Quality results and top-of-the-line auto repair service for over 40 years.
The Clinton County Area Solid Waste Agency offers responsible options in handling solid waste items. CCASWA not only offers landfill services, but also food container recycling, appliance, tire, and electronic waste recycling, yard waste composting, and also hosts a regional collection center for household hazardous waste for Clinton County residents. For more information on the variety of services that CCASWA offers, call 563-243-4749 or visit ccaswa.com.
17 minutes past the hour. We are joined in studio by Mike and MaKena of Whimsical Wonders. Great to have you back in. Since we last visited, again, you've had that great expansion. Tell us all about it. How's it going?
It's going actually really, really well. We've been able to work on getting a full restock for the apothecary, working on getting that finally finished and where we wanted it. We've now expanded over to 150 different types of herbs in the apothecary. Other than that, the expansion's been going really well. We also have our new massage therapist.
And we're going to be visiting with Nikki here shortly. Mike, it was great that you guys were able to stay in the Lions neighborhood, and really was just around next door pretty much, wasn't it?
Yep, we moved just literally right next door to the old building. So we went from 2321 North 2nd Street to 2323 North 2nd Street.
And the great thing was it wasn't vacated. Renaissance kind of stepped in as well.
Yep, so it actually came down to the points where we both needed a larger space. And what ended up happening is that they needed a larger space. We needed a larger space. We hopped over to the building next door. And then Renaissance was like, well, what's going to happen with the old space? We're like, well, it's pretty much up to you now. And we were able to take a removable wall down, and now she's got this nice little ramp that leads into her new space, and love what she did with it.
That is great when things come together like that. Again, visiting with the folks from Whimsical Wonders. Apothecary, if you could tell us a little bit about that definition of it and what it all offers for your patrons.
Sure. So an apothecary is, think of like an old world herbalist shop. It's going to have spices, teas, herbs, tinctures, homemade like personal care goods like body butters, different things like that. And with that, that's going to offer a wide range of people, so that way they can actually get like all organic herbs for cooking, making their own teas, making their own products if they wanted to, just so that way they can enjoy more of like a holistic kind of way of living without all of the added chemicals and preservatives.
We certainly appreciate you advertising on KROS, but I would imagine word of mouth, satisfied customers helps you quite a bit.
Oh yeah, absolutely. We hear a lot of people coming in that are new to the shop that are just like, we've never heard of you before, but we had so-and-so tell us about it. We wanted to come in and check it out.
Very good. Mike, why don't you introduce Nikki for us, and then we'll visit with her for a while.
Alrighty, so Nikki is going to be not just one of my friends, but one of MaKena's longest running friends. She has joined our shop from previous work, and she does our massage therapy in shop. So we work on not just the spiritual, but now also the physical aspect of healings. So Nikki will be able to show a little bit of what she does for our shop.
All right, very good. I apologize. It's Mark. It's not Mike.
Yep. It's all right. No worries.
Nikki, how did you get started as a therapist?
I actually got started because my mom had an accident. She slipped on black ice. The doctor said that she needed someone to like massage her leg and ankle. My family volunteered me as tribute. And she said I was really good at it, and it made her feel like a lot better. She asked me like why I don't get into this, and I didn't know where to start. So I found a place in Davenport, Capri College, and went to their school for 9 months and graduated and became a massage therapist.
So tell us a little bit about that process of graduating 9 months. What are some of the things that you need to do to become a therapist?
You need to become a massage therapist, you need to study the entire body, all the muscles, the nerves, learn how the body works. And you also need to learn all the massage techniques that go with it. And there are many of those.
Now, it's physical and spiritual. Talk about the spiritual part of it. I understand the physical, but what about the spiritual?
With the spiritual, I'm also an aura reader. So I can look at someone, I can tell them the colors, what they mean. And with also the spiritual, I also am a witch. So I also do like a bit of spell work with some herbs, which is great to have MaKena run an apothecary.
So how did you get involved with that? I mean, how did you become a witch?
I've always been interested in witchcraft ever since I was probably like 5 or 6 years old. So I kind of like grew up learning about it by reading books, watching some movies, learning from other people. It's a great way.
Okay, now, are there others in the area, or how do you communicate with people like yourself?
Well, there's actually a lot more like witches and massage therapists around than you would actually think. Like I know probably like right off the top of my head, probably like 10 people who identify as witches. And with massage therapists, you could probably throw a rock and actually hit somebody who's one.
Now, when you tell people that you're a witch, what is their initial reaction?
Well, they're mostly surprised.
Yeah.
A lot. Some are very cautious because they grew up learning witches are bad or evil, but not really, no.
Okay. And just, we're on radio, of course, but she does not have black hair. She's not wearing a pointed hat, and she did not come in on a broomstick. So
Nope.
None of those things. Now, how do people, if they would like to see you at Whimsical Wonders, do they have to make an appointment? How does that work?
To see me at Whimsical Wonders, they can either call the Whimsical Wonders phone numbers, contact the Whimsical Wonders Facebook page, come into shop.
How long does a normal session last, Nikki?
For massage therapy,
Yeah.
it depends on what the person's looking for. I do 30 minutes, an hour, or an hour and a half.
Okay, and again, that number is 563-503-2654. So how's the reaction been so far? How long have you been with Whimsical Wonders?
Well, I've been with Whimsical Wonders for about, 2-3 years now, you think?
It'll be right around 2 years, and you just started doing the massage therapy at the shop.
So it's been a couple of years now. Okay.
Yep.
How'd you guys get to introduce together? Talk about that.
So Nikki and I actually grew up together. Our parents, her dad and my dad, used to work for the same company for the longest time, and then her mom and my mom became really good friends, and we were basically raised in the cradle together. So I've known her my entire life.
Very interesting. Again, holidays are upon us. You folks got something for those who are looking for Christmas gifts?
That we do. We've got a lot of sales that are going to be coming up in the next week for Black Friday and Small Business Saturday. So we're going to be having 25% off of what we refer as like large items in the shop. So it's going to be items that are going to be $100 or more are going to be 25% off. We're going to be having buy one, get one 50% off jewelry, excluding our artist pieces. We're going to be having buy one, get one free tumbles, 25% off our stock of herbs, teas, and spices, and then 10% off of cauldrons and crystal pipes as well.
All right, very good. Again, Whimsical Wonders, 2321 North 2nd Street, 563-503-2654. What are your store hours? And again, it's Facebook. How can people find out more about what we've been talking about?
All right, so our hours are going to be Monday through Wednesday, noon to 5, Thursday, noon to 8, Friday, 11 to 7, and Saturday, 10 to 8. And they can reach out to us on Facebook at any time. Just look for Whimsical Wonders, Clinton, Iowa. You'll also be able to see our new store that just opened up in Daytona, Florida as well, if you're interested in seeing some of our expanded product and goodies, and that would be a Whimsical Wonders Daytona, Florida.
What is the Daytona, Florida connection?
The Daytona, Florida connection is actually from the previous owner, Monica. She took the opportunity to want to go back home where she was raised, and she decided to reopen a store close to where she was raised. So she found this nice place right on the A1A in Daytona, smack dab in the middle of a tourist country, and she's done fantastic so far. If you think that we have a lot of goodies, Monica has just as much, if not more.
So stop in. Interesting place, 2321 North 2nd Street. Again, 563-503-2654. Comments what you would like to say to the folks who may be interested in?
Well, with massage, I do Swedish, deep tissue, cupping, and lymphatic massage. I will be making gift certificates, so if you want to get one for like a loved one or a friend, feel free to stop in. And
All right, very good. And Mark and MaKena, again, thank you so much for coming in. Any thoughts before we let you go?
No, I think we've covered just about everything.
Well, that is great. See them at 2321 North 2nd Street, and again on Facebook, 563-503-2654. Thank you all for coming in this morning. Appreciate it.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Try these great seasonal drinks at any of the 3 Deanna's Java locations: pumpkin pie latte, pumpkin pie chai, peppermint mocha, and an eggnog latte. Like